can call you Adonai. I can call you Shammah. Well, I can call you Elohim. I can call you El Shaddai. I can call you El Elyon. I can call you El Gibor. But I choose to call you Father. I choose to call you Father. I choose to call you Father. I choose to call you.
Good viewers at home. Welcome to another episode of Deep Waters, Deep Hearts. My name is Odeni Omotayo. Deep Waters, Deep Hearts is a platform designed towards encouraging spiritual growth in the lives of the participants, most especially youths, creating a passion for the kingdom and God in general, thereby fostering an understanding of global issues in God's perspective. Today we're going to be having a Bible quiz, and we have our contestants in the house today. And I would like to introduce our contestants. Contestant number 1 is Joseph.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Contestant number 2, Blessing from Pretoria. And contestant number 3, Hua, also from Pretoria. So you have just 12 questions, and there will be 4 sets of questions, 4 rounds of questions for you in this first round. And then you have an option to pick any of the questions you want, from 1 to 12. From 1 to 12. So after this round, we're going to have the second round. So one person is going to walk out of this round, and then the second round is going to come up after now. So contestant number 1, from number 1 to 12, pick a question number.
Question number 2.
Okay, question number 2. What was the first animal that Noah let out of the ark? What was the first animal that Noah left out of the ark? A. Raven. B. Hippopotamus. C. Donkey. A. Raven. That was the correct answer. Just scored 3 points. Contestant number 2. Pick your question number.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. Who was Bernice? Who was Bernice? King Agrippa's wife, Apostle Paul's wife, all of the above?
B.
B was the wrong answer. The answer is A, King Agrippa's wife. Question number 3.
Question 1, please.
Question number 1. Oh, just be free. You don't need to beg me. You don't need to say please. Who succeeded Moses as leader of Israel? Who succeeded Moses as leader of Israel? A. Gideon. B. Joshua. C. Jethro.
B. Joshua.
Joshua is the right answer. Contestant number 1. Question number 3. What kind of wood did Noah use to build the ark? Gopher wood is the right answer. The options are bamboo, gopher, timber. We can have that in Genesis chapter 6, verse 14. Gopher wood is the right answer. Contestant number 2. Choose your question number.
Number 3.
It has been picked. You have 1 to 12, so you still have so many numbers.
Number 6.
Question number 6. Who saw the famous version of deepening waters? Who saw the famous version of deepening waters? A. Ezekiel. B. Noah. C. Jeremiah.
Noah.
That was the wrong answer. Ezekiel is the right answer. From Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 1 to 5. Contestant number 3.
Number 7.
Number 7. Number 7. Who led the way to the place of the Last Supper? Who led the way to the place of the Last Supper? A man bearing a pitcher of water. B, a man bearing a bucket of oil. C, a man bearing a vase of flowers. Who led the way to the place of the Last Supper? A man bearing a pitcher of water. B, a man bearing a bucket of oil. C, a man bearing a vase of flowers.
C, a man bearing a vase of flowers.
That was wrong. A was the right answer from Mark chapter 14, verse 12 to 16. Is a man bearing a pitcher of water. Question number 1. Question number 4. Okay. What unit of measurement was used to measure the ark according to KJV? A, cubits. B, inches. C, kilometers.
Cubits.
Cubits was the right answer. Contestant 2. Choose your question number. Don't be discouraged there.
Number 10.
Question number 10. I don't know why you're laughing. So, you guys just have to relax and don't worry. They are simple questions. It's fine. What king of Israel injured himself fatally by falling through the lattice of an upper chamber? What king of Israel injured himself fatally by falling through the lattice of an upper chamber? A, David. B, Isaiah. C, Saul.
B.
B was the right answer. Isaiah. Contestant number 3, your question?
Number 12.
Question number 12. Of what New Testament book is the author unknown? Of what New Testament book is the author unknown? A, Hebrews. B, Acts of Apostles. C, Jude.
B, Acts of the Apostles.
That was wrong. The answer is Hebrews. Yes, you can check that when you go home. Okay. So, contestant, we are at the last round of the questions now. Question number 8, question number 9, question number 4, 11. Okay, 8, 9, 11. 4 has been picked. So you have 8, 9, 11.
Question number 11.
Question number 11. What tribe escorted the tabernacle on the marches through the wilderness? What tribe escorted the tabernacle on the marches through the wilderness? A, Judah. B, Levi. C, Issachar.
Levi.
Levi. Levi is the right answer. Protestant. Number 2. Number 9. Number 9. How was John the Baptist clothed? How was John the Baptist clothed? A, with a camel's ear, robe and a leather guard. B, trouser and shirt. C, white garments. How was John the Baptist clothed?
A.
A is the right answer. And the last question is question number 8. What book of the Bible means the going forth? What book of the Bible means the going forth? A, Acts of Apostles. B, Exodus. C, Psalm.
B, Exodus.
Exodus is the right answer. So we're going to take a break now, and when we come back, we have to know those who will be staying and the person who is going to be moving out. Thank you very much.
I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Oh, I am a child of God. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemy till all my fears gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb,
Welcome back from the break. We're still on Deep Waters, Deep Hearts, and after the first round, there was a tie, and we have to sort that out now. So after the first round, the contestant number 1, Joseph, had 12 points. Contestant number 2, Blessing, had 6 points, and Hua also had 6 points. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to be reading out a question for you. So the first person to lose goes out. So you're not going to pick any question. I'll pick the questions for you. So the first person to lose goes out. Contestant number 2. What is the Pentateuch? The first 5 books of the Old Testament. That's question number 13. Question number 13. What is the Pentateuch? The first 5 books of the Old Testament, the first 5 books of the New Testament, or the first 5 books, 5 chapters of Psalm? What is the Pentateuch? A. The first 5 books of the Old Testament. B. The first 5 books of the New Testament. C. The first 5 chapters of the book of Psalm. B. B is the wrong answer. Do you have any idea, any clue?
It's the first 5 book of Psalm.
That's wrong answer. Blessing again. To what tribe did Moses belong? To what tribe did Moses belong? A. Dan. B. Issachar. C. Levi.
B.
I was wrong.
Read the options again.
A. Dan. B. Issachar. C. Levi.
Levi, C.
Levi is the correct answer. So unfortunately, Blessing is out of this competition. We're going to go on a break now. When we come back, we have contestant 1, Joseph, and 3, Hua, to battle for the final round. Thank you very much.
This is for that little child with no father. For that man that doesn't have a place to stay. And for that little boy living with AIDS. Can I tell you a story? Tell you a story. You can lean on me. There's a man, standing on the corner. He has no home. He has no food. And his blue skies are gone. Yes, it is. Can you hear him crying now?
There's a girl searching for a father and a friend, praying that the storm someday will end. But instead of walking away, open up your heart and say, I'm here. You don't have to worry, I can see
can see your tears.
Your tears. I'll be there in a hurry when you call.
Yes, I will.
Friends are there to catch you when you fall.
Here's my shoulder.
Here's my shoulder, you can lean on me.
Welcome back from the break. So we have round 2. We still have Joseph contestant number 1 and Ua still on the seat. Now I'd like to tell you the contestants that this round is so sensitive. First of all, you need to know the rules. We have 6 questions here, and you pick the question number for your opponent. Yeah, so when it is time for him, we'll be starting with him. When it's time for him, you pick the question number for him, and so it does for you too. You have just 20 seconds to answer the question. But there are some questions that are, they are genuine questions, or let me say unique questions, that I will have to give you more time to solve them. So if there's any question you don't know, what you just need to say is pass, just to save our time. So are we good to go? You guys need to relax. The way you're looking at me, you're fine.
Good to go.
Okay, good. So contestant number 1. Choose question number 4.
Question number 17.
We have just question number 1 to 6.
1 to 6. Oh, okay. Okay, that would be question number 4.
Question number 4. Question number 4. Sorry. Now, mention the items found in the Ark of the Covenant.
The items found in the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
We've got the Law of Moses. There are 3 items.
Mention them.
We've got the 3 laws of Moses. We've got the jar of manna, and then we've also got Aaron's rod.
Aaron's rod.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one you said, the law of Moses. I'm not okay with that.
But according to the Bible I read, it talks about that.
The law of Moses. Okay, I'll give you your full mark, but actually it's the tables of covenants. But I think other versions put it as the law of Moses. Okay, that was good. Just add 5 points. So, choose the question number for your
Question number 1.
question number 1. Where was the church whose members were divided? Some being followers of Paul, some of Apollos, some of Cephas, and some of Christ.
Are there options?
No, there are no options for this.
Repeat the question.
Where was the church whose members were divided? Some being followers of Paul, some of Apollos, some of Cephas, and some of Christ.
Wasn't it in Thessalonians? It's the church in Thessalonians.
Still have a few seconds. Oh,
The question for the last time?
where was the church whose members were divided? Some being followers of Paul, some of Apollos, some of Cephas, and some of Christ.
Try Macedonia.
Now your time is up. It's the Corinthians. The Corinth. So contestant number 1, choose your question for me.
6. Question number 6.
We have 8 questions in one for you. So if you don't know, you just say pass. You have just 60 seconds to answer all the questions. They are short questions, but they will roll fast. Number 1, just know this. You know the great Jewish feasts. So the first letter of each answer forms the name of one of the great Jewish feasts. I'll read it again. The first letter of each answer forms the name of one of the great Jewish feasts. So I want to start now. That which we are to do without ceasing. You don't know, just say pass. We are to do without ceasing. We have just 8 questions and your time has started. That which we are to do without ceasing. What was it?
Can you repeat the instructions?
The first letter of each answer forms the name of one of the great Jewish feasts.
Sabbath.
2. The man God knew would command his household after him. God knew would command his household after him. 3. A bird God notices as it falls to the ground. A church mentioned in Revelation.
Sadness.
The number of times Christ offered up himself for sin.
3 times.
That which Jesus cursed himself in John 15 verse 1. A man who kissed his brother who had wronged him. The last book in the New Testament.
Revelation.
So out of 8 questions, you scored 2. So I'm giving just 1 point. So contestant number 2. Question 5 has been picked. Question number 3. Most of the books in the New Testament end in amen, except 3. Most of the books in the New Testament end in amen, except 3. Mention any 2.
John, Hebrews, and Colossians.
Well, you mentioned 3 instead of 2, and none was the right answer. So we have Acts, James, and 3rd John. All others that you mentioned ended or end with amen. So you have 0. You have the last set of questions now. Contestant number 1, 2, choose for him.
Which are the remaining options?
We have question number 2 and question number 4.
Question number 4.
Do you know the names of the 2 people who were never born?
Who were never born?
And do you know the names of the 2 people who never died?
Who never died? Jesus never died. God was never born.
Answer the first part. Do you know the names of the 2 people who were never born?
God was never born. God was never born.
It's only in the Bible.
In the Bible.
Yes.
In the Bible.
Okay, answer the second part. Do you know the names of the 2 people who never died?
God.
God.
Yeah.
Is that a final answer? That was wrong. Adam and Eve were never born. Elijah and Enoch never died.
I could have actually gladly answered that question. You should have given it to me.
Okay, now the last question. Yeah, listen to this. What king of Judah profaned the temple and was punished with leprosy? What king of Judah profaned the temple and was punished with leprosy?
What king of Judah? Is King Rehoboam? Is it not King Rehoboam?
What's up?
King Ezekiel?
Just few seconds more.
King
One more try.
Nima? Nima was not a king.
The time is up. It's King Uzziah. It was King Uzziah. And that was a very nice presentation, a nice competition from the side. So good day viewers at home. We're going to have a break now, and when we come back, we would like to know who's going to be walking out of this studio with 2,000 rand. Thank you very much.
After these things I looked, and behold, a door standing open in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was like a trumpet speaking with me.
Come up here, and I will show you things which must take place after this.
Immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he who sat there...
Welcome back viewers at home, and I believe you've been with us since the beginning of this competition. Our contestants did very, very well. You guys did very well, but one person did much more. And I'm happy to announce that one of you is already planning to walk out of the studio with 2,000 rand. Yeah, Joseph, you had 6 points. Joseph had 6 points, and Uwa had just 0 points, which means Joseph, you are the lucky man who will be walking out of this place with a 2,000 rand check. So this is for you.
Sure.
And Uwa, that's for you. Congratulations. So, thank you very much. Okay, viewers at home, I believe you had a wonderful time with us today. It's going to be another time, same station next week. Have a wonderful time. Bye.